Hi everyone. Let's see. Okay, just checking my other page. All right, we're good to go. Okay. All right, y'all. So we are going to make some oxtail. Okay. Now, let me see how turning my camera around is going to work on here. Can't maximize that. Let me see your comments. There we go. Hi, Kisha. Hey, everybody. Looks like I can't really turn the camera around, so we're going to have to work it like this until I get used to it. Hi, Rod. So if you don't know what oxtail are, this is what they are, and I'm going to take them out the packaging here in a moment. But as you can see, they're more on the costly side. Normally, they don't cost this much, but with inflation, everything has gone up. So I always like to show you all, for those who hadn't, would you say, hold up, I want to see that comment. Give me just a second. Oh, no, it won't, Bernice. It won't take long to pressure cook them. And I am going to put them in the pressure cooker. Now, if you can't hear me, I guess if you can't hear me, you can't hear what I'm saying now. You may have to go back out and come back in. Okay? I know, Tina, it's the notifications. You have to go manually into your Facebook, or I don't know if you're watching from YouTube, but I know on Facebook you have to go in and actually turn your notifications on. So as you come on, please like and please share if you're on my Facebook page. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take these out, you all. We're going to rinse them off, and you can get a better idea of what they look like. And oxtail is a beef, for those who don't know, and it's very good. Hi, Miyoshi. Hi, Diana. And we're just going to get them in, okay, in our pressure cooker. So these are really thick. I personally don't care for really thick oxtail. I like mine about half of this, okay? But I can't seem to find them cut the way that I like. So unfortunately, this is the way the butchers cut them. And they say it's for their safety so they don't cut their hands. But I've seen them thinner. So let me get these rinsed. I'm going to put them in a bowl, which I have right here. And then I'm going to show you some different flavors you can do. And of course, I'm going to let you see the flavor that I'm doing today. Now, when it comes to rinsing your meat, I never tell you what to do. You do what you want to do. Okay. Hello, hello. All right, let's get these rinsed. So let me take my gloves off so you can throw this away. And I'll bring you all with me. You say can, hold on one second. Can, no picture. Someone said they can't see. Good evening from Ozark. Hi, Mark from Houston. I'm trying to read your comments as I go. I don't have another device to look at right now. But I'll try to, if I miss your comment, just ask me again. You know, Linda, I don't love oxtail, but every now and then I get a taste for them. Now I have family members that love them, and that's why you all have seen them more than, than a couple of times a year. But normally for me, I'll get a taste for oxtail maybe once per year. So I'm just going to rinse mine off like that. And let me wash my hands. Hi, Anita. Hi, Cynthia. Let me check my camera because you all are saying, some people are saying they can't see. Hi, Shalanda. Hi, Joyce. Hey, Vicky. It's good to see you all. Merry Christmas, Gary. Hi, Gilda from Chicago. All right, let's see how you all see me, because some people are saying they can't see. Let me see now. Okay, I can see myself just fine. I can see myself just fine. So what's the problem? Okay. Hi, Derek. All right, so we're going to come over here and, well, I'm not going to turn that on yet. Let me show you these seasonings first so that you all know what I'm using and what you can use. Now, I have used different flavors for oxtail. If you need a good a jerk Jamaican seasoning, the Grace is a good one. I personally don't really care for it too much, but give it a try if you like jerk. Now, this one, the Caribbean Sunshine, this is also a jerk, but they have a oxtail marinade that you can use. They have an oxtail marinade. I personally don't care for the oxtail one either. I've tried it already. I pretty much tried a lot of things. You know, you have to see what you like. I don't care for it, but I want you to try it to see if you like it. You can get these at your grocery store in the international aisle. Okay, that's if you want the more of the island taste. Now, I want more of an American oxtail. So for mine, I'm going to season mine with some of my beef broth base. And this is really my main ingredient that I need, but I'm also going to use a few other seasonings. Barbara, the seasonings, the marinades, or are you talking about where do you get these? Because you can get these at your grocery store in the international aisle. Maurice said he used both. And it's just a taste. You have to just taste it to see if you like it. If you like it, great. If you don't, it's no big deal. Because all you have to do is just use something else. But I like to give you all different options to use if you don't know about those. The beef broth base. I get this from Walmart. I get this at Walmart. Okay. Chicken, I promise. Oh no, Joyce. What's your question? I didn't see your question about the chicken. So ask me again. Ask me again. You said will I answer your question about the chicken? What's your question about the chicken? This is just a little bit of oil. That beef broth base was, yes, honey, it's good. I be trying to tell y'all, but hey, I ain't gonna beat you over the head with it. Just I be telling you, it's good. It's good, honey. Hi, oh, you're replying to the B2B. It's good, Marcia. How you doing, Miss Tally? Yeah, you may have to order online, depending on where you live. You know, sometimes things kind of run out. Now, this is just my Goya adobo. I like this as a base seasoning. You all know I also like to use my Greek all-purpose. Hey, Louisiana Soul. Hi, Amber and Mike. Hi, Greg. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I like using a base seasoning when I'm doing my meats as well. So I just pick depending on which flavor, which direction I want to go in. It has like onion powder, garlic powder, things like that. Okay. Yeah, I like mine regular. I'm not really too much into the Jamaican jerk oxtail. Like, I'm just not. I've had it. I had it from restaurants and all that. I'm just not really into it. And I'm add a little bit of my Greek. And we're going to get this mixed up. And you don't need a lot of that. And this is what it looks like. But if you get it in the grocery store, it's going to look different for you. Okay. So it's Cavender's Greek all-purpose. This season is also good. It's a good base season. I have a lot of different seasons I can recommend to you all. But sometimes when I'm cooking, those are my go-tos. The Greek all-purpose, definitely the beef broth base. The adobo is a really good one. The Goya adobo. This adobo is really good. The Badia, really good. And I finally found another seasoning. Let me show you all this real quick. I finally found this. I have been looking forever. If you've been following me, you know I could not find this for years. This one. And they have a lot of different ones, but this one in particular, I was finally able to find. This is so, so, so good. It sure is. When somebody said jerk oxtail, we don't do that. Have you ever tried to fry them in a seasoned batter? No, but I do brown my oxtail. I've never like fried them. Somebody said they're making oxtail on Monday. Okay, now. All right, you all. So it's plenty of you all on here. So make sure you hit the share button. Okay. Sharing is caring, and it also helps me. Okay. So if you're one of my supporters, I know you should have already hit the share button. I shouldn't have to ask you that. Okay. So now let me go ahead and bring you all over here. I'm going to turn my stove on and we're going to get that pot going. And I'm going to get my thing set up for you all. Now this one's kind of high. I want you all to be able to see into this pot. Let me grab this because it's lower. So let me set this one up for you all. And while that's heating up, we're going to stir up our oxtail. And I am going to make a gravy today. I'm also going to, once I put them in my pot, I'm going to put them on. And then I'm going to, halfway through the cooking time, I'm going to add in some potatoes and some carrots and some onions. Thank you for sharing, Shawan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What is that? That's from the oxtail. I appreciate it very much, more than you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you just want to get it mixed in well. Remember, I added a little oil here, and there's going to be a little oil in my pan, okay, for the brownie. And I'm using vegetable oil. I'm using vegetable oil. That's why I got to start doing my cooking classes, honey, because y'all don't be trying to share. You need to share. Share with somebody. All right, let me wash my hands. And let's go over here and brown these oxtails. They're going to be so good. Sometimes I don't like to say oxtails with the S because in St. Louis, we used to go down to the Soulard market. If you're from St. Louis, then you know what I'm talking about. So you go down to the Soulard market and you go into one part of the Soulard market and the tails will be hanging. So you get to choose which oxtail that you wanted. So it wasn't oxtails plural, even though it was oxtails plural hanging, but you chose one oxtail. And then they cut your oxtail up into pieces. So that's why I say oxtail instead of oxtails. Because it's really just, when I look at the amount of oxtail I have here, it's really like one oxtail cut up instead of multiple oxtails. You would have to have a whole lot for it to be multiple. So you know that if you buy it that way. So, or I've ever bought it that way. So, ooh, how am I going to do this, child? Okay, y'all, let me see something. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let me see if I could turn this around. Video settings. Back camera. There we go. I did it. All right, so let me get you all into the pan. Now, it's going to be, okay, let me turn it this way. Can you all see? I'm going to check my other camera too because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, but this cannot do that. There we go. All right, let me know if you can see. I'm going to put the comments back on so I can read your comments. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, we're good to go. Let me check something. Okay, thank you for the 67 shares. Let's keep it going. A lot of you have not hit the share button. Share, share, share. All right, so this is vegetable oil that I added in my pan. Now this pan cooks on a higher heat. That's why I use this one because I actually want to brown the oxtail. Okay, you hear that? You want to brown it. Brown, brown, brown. And we are just going to cook these until they're browned on each side. Joyce, it's okay. I'm sorry. I still did not see your question, Joyce. Just ask it again. Don't be sorry. I promise you, honey, I will answer any questions. And it's like I said, I'm very hard to offend, especially on something like this with cooking. So ask your question. Thank you, Jamila. So we're going to brown it on each side. Let me get another container to put the brown ones in once they're done. You need to let them go a little longer if you want. Let me see. That's a good one right there. Okay. Hi, Merry Christmas. All right, what's going on in my comments? Let me see. Go back and go back. The screen is black. Somebody said the screen. Can you all see? Okay, I can see. Merry Christmas. Is it Willa May? Thank you for 84 shares. Thank you to everybody who is sharing. I'm sorry, I never did see Joyce's question or comment about chicken. So if somebody saw it and you can answer the question, can you answer it for her? Unless it's a question for me in particular, okay? So now, once mine brown like this, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. You see that? I'm gonna take that out. Look at this one. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Let's take that one. And all you're doing is just searing in that flavor, okay? I didn't marinate these, so as you saw. So we need that extra. All right, and I'm gonna add in the rest of these. It's like the tip of the tail now. All right, I turned the stove off. I'm gonna add those other oxtails in here. Give one more minute. Merry Christmas, Bob. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sharing is another way that you can be supportive to those that you like to follow on social media. You can help them by sharing their content. Now, if you come on the live and you don't like to watch that person, or you don't like them, then don't share their stuff. Because I get it. Because child, I can't share everything. All right. So now let me show you all this. So here are, okay, this goes the opposite way. So here are those brown oxtails. All right, so let me turn the camera back around. This is new for me, so bear with me because I'm using a different streaming thing. Okay, so let me get your comments back up. Okay, so today I am putting my oxtail in the pressure cooker. So sometimes I do put them in the oven, sometimes I do cook them on the stove. Okay, thank you for sharing, Benny. So let's put those here. Now we are going to first, let me open my window so I can get some air coming in here because I do not like all of that. And let me grab my some onion and put that back over here. And I'm gonna tell you something. Oxtail are really easy to make. They're not as hard as some people may complicate them or make them to be. If you missed the beginning of the live, you can see these two seasonings. or marinades rather, that you can use for your oxtail if you like more of an island taste. I personally don't. Okay. I tried them some time ago, like the different marinades, and I also tried eating some at certain restaurants. And I realized I don't like that taste. So I just need mine to have just the regular seasoning on them, and they're really good. And today I'm going to do potatoes, carrots, celery, and of course I'm going to add in my onion. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this gravy. I'm going to chop up this onion. Hey, Donna. Oh, Vita, you talking to Donna? Hi, Renee. Happy holidays to you and your family as well. What are you guys cooking? I asked what y'all cooking today. A lot of people said they were not cooking today. So I was like, oh, okay. Hello, hello. Yes, the Instapot. Somebody asked me about an Instapot earlier. I love using my pressure cooker, as you all probably can tell. Oh, thank you, Vita V, for tagging. Veronica said nothing. A lot of people said that. I think for me, because I don't eat big on a holiday, I cook big, and not really even big, but I don't eat big. Like, I may eat one thing that I cook, you know, so I don't know. That's probably why. Let me rinse off my onion. Oh, and my knife. And actually, we're not going to start off with the gravy. What we'll do is I'm going to put these oxtail in the crock pot and let them cook for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to add in my vegetables, or maybe 45 minutes. And then I'll add in my vegetables, you all. And then I'll add in my gravy mixture that I'm going to add in, or, you know, make my gravy and add that in. That way it's not, you know, I need mine to cook in the pressure cooker the right way. So I'm putting these onions in. And I'll bring y'all over here too. Home cooked wings. Okay, now. That sounds good. Wings are always a good idea. Always. All right, let's put y'all in here so y'all can see into my pressure cooker. This is a, what kind of pressure cooker is this? A Nesco. I don't know if you all know about Nesco. I personally don't. I just bought it at, I want to say it was Bed Bath & Beyond. And really, I was just looking for a pressure cooker. So I didn't know anything about the brand or anything. So I can't vouch for that. But I do know it's good. It works good. And this camera is so weird. So I'm trying to get y'all in the pot so you can see. All right. So we're just going to add those in there. Like that. It's going to be so good, y'all. I may make a little, I don't know. I'm going to make some cabbage probably. Well, no, I'm having cabbage tomorrow with my dinner. So today I'll make some rice to go with the gravy and the oxtail. And I don't know what other vegetable. I have some other green vegetables in there. I have green beans. I actually have some squash in there too. So I have a couple of different things that I can make. And let me pull your comments back up. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get used to working this software. Sloppy Joe, that sounds good. I know, Veronica. I be hearing people cook theirs in the Instapot. All right, let's add in that extra juice. And if you tried that beef broth base, you already know that you are in for a treat. Okay, and I just have my beef broth here. And I'm just going to add enough to where it gets close to the top of my meat, okay? Because it needs to have enough liquid to pressure cook. Somebody said mash. You took my mashed potatoes. Denise, I use my beef broth base, my adobo Goya. I use something else. Greek all-purpose. How many packs of what, Cheryl? So that'll be enough. Y'all see how much liquid is in there? That's perfect. We got our onions in there. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to cover this. And let me see. I got to turn y'all back around right quick. And I'm going to get this figured out. Okay. So now we're going to cover it. And let me get the top. I love using this thing. It's so easy to use. And I'm going to put the timer on for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Let me see. Uh-oh. So with this one, you just hit high, or you could do high or low pressure. And you can see other things that this Nesco does. It has a steamer. It says slow cook. It has saute. That says time delay. You have rice, low pressure, high pressure, and then start. So I just hit the high pressure, and then you just keep hitting it for the amount of time that you need. So we're going to go 45 minutes, but it's okay. And I'm going to hit start. So if you have one, you already know. And that will be that. So once the pressure builds up, it will start cooking. And then I will get my vegetables chopped up. That way, when the timer goes off, I'll be able to just add those in. And I'm going to add in my gravy mixture. Okay. Merry Christmas, Dolores. No, Jamila, in 45 minutes, I'm going to add in my gravy and my vegetables. And I'm going to put it back on. But I'll definitely let you know how long I cook mine for. But they won't be ready in 45 minutes. Not tender enough for me. Hi, Evangelist Shirley. So any questions before I hop off, honey? And then I'll come back and show you all the finished product and let you know. I'm going to show you this plate, honey. It's going to be good. Hey, Jackie. Merry Christmas. Jamila, you got to get one. I love my pressure cooker. I do. I love it. I love it. And I will get an Instapot one day. But right now, my pressure cooker it works wonders for me. And my meat is always nice and tender. Okay, Joyce wanted to know how to make the chicken crispy again when it's being reheated. That's what this was about. Okay, so any questions like that, when you want to find a video that I have from the past, you can go on Google and type in Cooking with Aisha and whatever you're looking for. It could be Alfredo, it could be neck bones, it could be oxtail. You can go to YouTube or you can go on Facebook. Any platform, you can go on and type in my name and you'll find me. And the video that you're looking for is what I'm saying. It'll pop up. Just type it behind my name. So it's easy to find. And then if you have any other questions, you can just email me at cookingwithaisha@yahoo.com. Thank you, Valerie. And no, I don't live in St. Louis anymore. I've been moved. I moved in January 2014 from St. Louis. Okay, you all, I want you to enjoy your Christmas Eve. You all know I don't like to hold you long. If you have questions on how I make my gravy, same thing. Type in Cooking with Aisha gravy and it'll pop up. I have multiple videos making gravy. And you all know if you have my cookbook. Hey, Christian. Merry Christmas, Brittany. Love you, dear. All right, I'll see you all shortly. Well, not really shortly. It's going to be it's 3:45. So just look out for the finished product, you all, in a couple of hours, okay? All right, thanks for hopping on. And thanks for all those who shared.